Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Before I begin, I would like to wish you all with the best of health. Today, I'm going to present our research called as A View of Smart City Strategies, Success Factors from the Perspective of Building Technology Solutions. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Selin Biçer. I'm an architect and also a PhD student at 9 Eylül University. I have a special scholarship by the Council of Higher Education, which aims to support 2,000 PhD students studying on 100 trending topics. Sustainable and smart cities is the research area that I'm working on, and I recently started my PhD thesis, which is about building a conceptual model by identifying the factors affecting quality on smart houses in smart cities. For my research, it is crucial to understand the perspective of Turkish government in terms of smart cities and smart houses. That was the starting point to evaluate the very first smart city strategy and action plan of Turkey. In addition to that, we want to make a comparison between the national smart city strategies, as I said before, focusing on smart buildings, or as we call it in this research, the building technology solutions in general. So we choose the European Parliament's 2014 report of Mapping Smart Cities in the European Union due to the fact that both smart cities strategy reports have similar characteristics, such as having a holistic view to the concept, being deterministic, and having ability to use the top policies and thematic strategies. For this study, we use the keywords of smart city, strategies, building technology, smart buildings, and success factors. Every keyword leads us to a research question, as you see on the screen. Let me start with the first question. What are the causes of smart city concept? There were some important developments that had big impact on urban areas to adopt smartness, such as objectives of Kyoto Protocol are to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, to agree on the fact that human-made carbon dioxide emissions have primarily caused the climate change. The next one is about the principles of Brundtland Report, which are social, economic, and environmental principles. And the next impact is about innovative technologies, which are soft infrastructure systems and hard infrastructure systems. These three big impacts has led us to have smart urban development, which has two main paradigms, which are smart growth and sustainable socio-economic development. Second research question is, what is a smart city? This concept hasn't been defined globally since its first usage in the urban development research area in 1980s. Almost every research group or institution have their own definition, but here you see the most quoted ones in the literature. In 2020-2023 National Smart City Strategy and Action Plan, the definition is as follows. Smart cities are the ones more livable and sustainable cities that are implemented through cooperation between stakeholders, use new technologies and innovative approaches, are justified based on data and expertise, and create solutions that add value to life by predicting future problems and needs. And in mapping smart cities in the European Union, the concept is defined as A smart city is a city seeking to address public issues via ICT-based solutions on the basis of a multi-stakeholder, municipally-based partnership. These solutions are developed and refined through smart city initiatives. On the basis of the definitions we found through comprehensive literature review, a smart city is a multidimensional urban structure that has the targets of making the city smarter by providing linkage among IT infrastructure, social infrastructure, physical infrastructure, and business infrastructure. Encouraging the citizens to participate in governance, facilitating capacity building for lifelong learning and innovation with its ability to provide a higher quality of life. Using renewable resources more efficiently, contributing to the objectives of sustainable development and managing to stand out in the global urban competitiveness. The main objectives of smart cities are to make the citizens' needs the driving force behind all urban systems, to integrate physical and digital planning, to identify and be a solution for emerging challenges in a systematic, agile, and sustainable way, to create a step change in the joined-up delivery and innovation capacity within the city. The success of smart city initiatives is mainly based on vision, people, product, and ICT-driven solutions. A smart city has the characteristics such as smart economy, competitiveness, smart people, social and human capital, smart governance, participation, smart mobility, transport and ICT, smart environment, natural resources, smart living, quality of life. On the screen, you see the components of the smart characteristics. Some of them are tangible components, like buildings, networks, devices, grids, resources, etc. And intangible components such as organizations, knowledge, innovation, and education. Here you see smart buildings are the components related to the smart environment characteristic. Our third question is, what is the need for smart city strategies? The strategic planning approaches to smart urban development consist of smart city policies. This means policies in urban level, where citizens and governments' needs and requirements are primarily taken into consideration, and smart specialization strategies in regional level, where this kind of strategies have a big effect on changing the economic and social structures by focusing on general purpose technologies. The key components of strategic planning process for smart cities are defining strategic vision, preparing action plan, and creating management strategy. Our fourth question is, what is the taxonomy of smart city strategies? The type of smart city strategies is classified according to their region scale, local or national. According to the project type, smart urban development can be for new or existing cities, or according to their investment approaches like investments on soft or hard infrastructures, and the approaches the city wants to be based on. It can be either economic sector-based strategy or geographical-based strategy. From now on, I'm going to focus on our case studies in order to identify the context of the strategy reports. 2020-2023 National Smart City Strategy and Action Plan has a top-down approach with a holistic perspective. and aims to create a common vision and a roadmap for monitoring and evaluating smart city performances. It has the scope of smart city management and smart city applications, where you can see smart buildings are one of them. Mapping smart cities in the European Union has a bottom-up approach with the analysis of EU 28 smart cities according to their characteristics and maturity levels, and focuses on mapping existing European smart cities and specifying some innovative suggestions to identify successful smart city solutions. I can conclude that National Smart City Strategy and Action Plan is a national and economic sector-based strategy report on existing cities transforming into smart ones by investing on hard infrastructure systems, while mapping smart cities in the European Union is a regional strategy report which makes suggestions in both national and local levels for investing in soft infrastructure systems. It is also economic sector-based strategy for transforming existing cities into smart ones. Here we are with the next question. Why are the building technology solutions so important for smart city strategies? In the reports of Turkish government and European Parliament, building technology solutions are one of the key issues for achieving smart city objectives. For achieving smart city goals, smart buildings are optimizing four basic correlated elements: physical structure, systems, services, and management. In National Smart City Strategy and Action Plan, the H in Amsterdam, smart buildings in Copenhagen, and low-energy smart building technologies in Australia are the given examples, while in mapping smart cities in the European Union, ITO Tower project in Amsterdam and Mediatic building in Barcelona are considered to be successful smart building projects. Okay then, so let's find out what a smart building is. A smart building has the features of energy efficiency, comfort, interoperability, self-generation, consumer friendliness, reliability, health, automation, grid awareness, demand flexibility, renewable energy, cost effectiveness, productivity, analysis, integration, and self-awareness. And also smart buildings can be designed based on the four main functions, which are climate response, grid response, user response, monitoring, and supervision. Here we are with the last question of our study, which is, what are the success factors in smart city strategy reports? Smart city strategies can be assessed at the group of key performance indicators involving technological, economic, socio-cultural, and environmental factors. In this study, the reports are examined to gain insight into the success factors addressed for building technology solutions. Based on the examination of the two reports, the findings are as follows. The main focus of two reports is based on the use of advanced technology, which means building energy efficiency and the use of innovative technologies in smart buildings. The results also show that there is a lack of factors related to occupant-oriented and flexible design, longevity, cost-time effectiveness in both strategy reports. Thank you for listening, and please feel free to contribute our research with your questions and feedback.